Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, dear students, and welcome back to a new episode. Your teacher today is Mr. Sabr Azza. Today's lesson is Unit 1, Connected by Technology, Part 2. Today's lesson is a conversation. Before we start our lesson, I'd like you to answer this question. Is texting a common means of communication? Do you think that texting is a common way of communication? I think the answer is yes. Most of us send SMS and receive SMS from our friends and family. How do people text in your language? Do they write in full, or they use abbreviations and acronyms? At first, I'd like you to know the difference between abbreviations and acronyms. The difference between abbreviations and acronyms. An abbreviation is a short form of a word. For example, over, OVER, is an abbreviation of over, OVER. So we write in fewer letters. Acronyms uses the first letters of several words to write a phrase. We use the first letters of words to write a phrase. For example, DYWT means do you want to? That is the difference between abbreviation and acronyms. We use both abbreviations and acronyms in writing SMS. Okay. Let's open our box. Let's open our box. There's a conversation between grandma and the car. Please listen to the conversation.
Page 10. 4. Conversation.
What are you doing, Cara?
I'm texting Maria. I haven't seen her all week, so I'm just saying hi.
What's that beep?
It's Maria. She just sent a text message back to me.
I don't understand. How on earth do you type what you want to say so quickly?
You don't actually type the words out. You use abbreviations and acronyms. Hold on, I'll show you. Right now, I'm asking if she wants to come over and hang out.
That's a lot to type.
Right. So instead, I type DYWT, come OVR. Does that make sense?
DYWT? What does that mean?
DYWT means do you want to? It's the first letter of each word.
Oh, okay. Now what?
She'll respond in a second. There.
What did she say?
GR8, BOVRN, 10, MINS.
I think I get it. She's saying, great, be over in 10 minutes.
Now you've got the hang of it, Grandma.
Now, after you listen for the first time, I'd like you to know some texting acronyms like WU means WhatsApp. LOL means laughing out loud. B for N means bye for now. So, after you have listened for the first time, what is the girl doing? Yes, she's texting a friend. Does grandmother know how to text? I think the answer is no. She doesn't know how to text. Okay. For the real talk, we use these words. How on earth? How on earth means how is it possible? Hold on. Hold on means wait a moment. Hang out. Spend time together informally. Spend time together informally. Get it means understand. Get the hang of it means start to understand something. Let's answer these questions. What does the grandmother understand? What does she understand? The grandmother doesn't understand how Kara types a text message so quickly. The second question, what acronym does the grandmother learn? What is the acronym does she learn? Yes, the grandmother learns the acronym DYWT, or do you want to? Number three, tell your partner about a time you explained something to or learned something new from someone. Okay, so now asking for clarification and confirming. I don't understand. If you don't understand something, you tell the speaker that you don't understand. Or can you explain it if you don't understand? Does that make sense? How do you? What does mean? I get it means I understand it. Now, let's move to the next task, and that's listening. Listen to a father talk to his son about using his cell phone. Now, listen, I want you to concentrate on the numbers. We want you to concentrate on the numbers. Now, listen for the first time.
Page 11. 5. Listening. Listen to a father talk to his son about using his cell phone. Write the numbers. Michael, I want to talk with you.
About what, Dad?
How many minutes do you think you've used on your cell phone so far this month?
I don't know. Maybe 300?
Try 950. I checked our account. We pay $79 for 900 minutes. You've used up the whole family's minutes, and we're only halfway through the month.
No. Really?
Yes, really. And did you know that we pay 40 cents a minute for every minute over our plan? That adds up fast. The extra 50 minutes you have used so far will cost $20.
Wow. Sorry, Dad. I'll cut back on my calls.
Sorry isn't enough. You're 17 years old. You need to start contributing some money towards the cell phone bill.
Ah, Dad. How much?
Since there are 3 people in the family, I think you should pay a third of the bill. And if you use more minutes than we have in our plan, you'll have to pay the extra charges.
Okay. I guess that's fair.
What are you doing?
Calling my friend Tom. I have to tell him about this.
Okay, let's answer this question after you have listened. Number 1, how many cell phone minutes does Mitchell think he has used this month? Yes, the answer is 300 minutes. 300 minutes. Number 2, how many minutes has he actually used? Yes, he actually used 950. How much does it cost for 900 minutes? Yes, it costs $79. How much does each additional minute over the plan cost? Yes, $0.40. Number 5, how much does Mitchell bill add up to this month? Yes, it adds $20. How much of the bill does Mitchell's father suggest he pay? Yes, I think 1/3. 1/3. Let's move to the pronunciation corner. When counting teen numbers such as 13 and 14, stress the first syllable. In most other cases, we tend to stress the last syllable in teen numbers. When using these words to talk about quantity, time, or money, stress the second syllable. In 10 numbers such as 20, 30, I always stress the first syllable. Listen and repeat the sentences. Circle the correct stress number. Now listen, please.
Page 11. 6. Pronunciation. When counting teen numbers, such as 13 and 14, stress the first syllable. When using these words to talk about quantity, time, or money, stress the second syllable. In 10 numbers, such as 20 and 30, always stress the first syllable. Listen and repeat the sentences. Circle the correctly stressed numbers.
1. That hat cost $17.
2. We pay 40 cents a minute.
3. I'll meet you at 5:15.
4. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
5. 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. I have $30.
And now move to your workbook to do the exercise on page 4. Look at the pictures, write what you think each person is saying. Use auxiliary verbs. Do you remember the auxiliary verbs? That's verb to do, and verb to be, and verb to have. Number 1. What do you think the person is saying? Yes. When did you get this laptop? What do you think the answer will be? The answer will be about a year ago. Look at number 2. What do you think each person is saying? Yes. What are you doing tonight? And the other one answers, I'm going to watch the football match. Do you want to come over? And the third one, of course. Number 3. What do you think the two women are saying? What do you think the two women is saying? Do you like this rug? And the woman is answering, yes, I do. Today's homework will be on page 5 of your workbook. Don't forget to answer the worksheet delivered and the electronic homework. Goodbye for now.